Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Walt Whitman Show. It's evening time in Ireland. It's about 20 past 11 in Ireland, and you're all terribly welcome to my kitchen. This is the Walt Whitman Show, and I'm not Walt Whitman. This is Walt Whitman, American 19th century poet. Born, good evening, Andrew. So artorical is Andrew. Yes, and Joy Christina's here. Mark Fraz is here. It's just lovely to have my good friends here. Batisova is here. And Walt Whitman wrote a book of poetry called Leaves of Grass. He added to it, he developed it all his life. How was my evening? My evening was really interesting. I went to a meeting of Toastmasters at Toastmasters Club here in Cork, and I gave a speech about why poetry is dangerous to your mental health. And hello, hi. Yeah, you have Toastmasters too, do you really? Wow. Yes, Joy, hello, good evening. You have Toastmasters at your workplace. Yes. I have, I've got a cat here now that, come on, move, Puma. Excuse me. I've, this cat here decides it wants to drink my water. This is Puma, who, for those of you who don't know, occasionally would I deliver the speech for you. Yes, I'll send you a file. I'll send you a copy of the speech. I recorded the speech in audio. You didn't. Great, right. Well, hello everybody. Yes, I'm Paul. I live in Cork in Ireland, and it's time for the Walt Whitman Show. It happens every single day, and it happens perhaps a little bit early. Have I read Ulysses? Well, I started at the back end of Ulysses, so I read it from back to front. Yes, I started at the last 40 pages. Hello Jenny, hello. Pat Bateman, hello. Susan, hello. Joy, thank you so much for sharing. And the idea, let me explain the Walt Whitman Show. You're not suggesting I read Ulysses now, come on. This is the book that contains all of Walt Whitman's poetry. So it's a not insubstantial book. So the aim is to read the whole of Walt Whitman's poetry live on air on Periscope, thereby creating creating the entire works of Walt Whitman, all read and chatted about. So that's it. And tonight we get to a new poem. Which is called France. That's it. So it's called France. And I'm now going to set it up so that, Goliath is here. Hello. Welcome. To those of you who have never been here before, I want to give a really big special welcome. You know, it's very easy to slip into a situation where you forget that some people are coming for the very first time. And if you come for the very first time, you're kind of wondering, well, what goes on here? What goes on? All these other people seem to be familiar with something that's going on. And I want to do my best to welcome people who've never been here before. So I'm putting the phone down here. I've got it perched. Yeah. So yeah, what happens on the Walt Whitman show is I'm going to read you some of the poetry of Walt Whitman. And sometimes before and always after the poetry is read, people say all sorts of things. All sorts of things. Strange people come from Denmark. Other people come from Indiana. Other people come from, Adelaide. Tomfoolery. It's a good word. Right, it's a very good word. So, and we talk about eggs and gin, yeah. And I do my best to remember that, because it is my job to think about the people who have never been here before, so that everyone can carry on being themselves. Now, France. Now, this poem is actually called France, the 18th Year of These States. So I guess